Hello everybody, welcome back to my journey. I'm back in California. Israel was amazing. Passover with the family, exceptional. It was amazing seeing my cousins, my aunts, my extended family. I didn't see everybody because unfortunately when you have such a large family you can't see everyone, but I got to see the people who are close to where I was staying at least. Okay, congratulations and mazel tov to my cousin. She had a baby boy while we were in Israel. I was not able to be there for the bris because it was on Sunday and I was already back in California, but mazel tov to her and her husband. Great. Moving on. It's been about a week and a half since I posted a video, and I just wanted to update everybody to show you exactly what happened. I've been continuing my strategy. I've been depositing $100 a week, and let me show you what happened last week and this week and where I'm going forward with this. So on the 17th, I deposited $100. I did buy DSX. I think I mentioned that already. If not, I bought DSX, and last week I actually sold it. It hit $4.21. I went ahead and sold it, and we have one free share from that. And the money that I got from that, I went ahead and I bought a stock called FCO. We bought that at $5.10. I bought 11 shares, and we are still holding on to that. I think it's down to like $5.06 now, somewhere around there. Okay, last week I did not buy anything else new from the new money I deposited. All I did was I bought the cost averaging stocks. So the PVLs, the PSECs, the CIOs, you can see on this chart over here. So for every share, every buy that I have, I will buy one share of that buy to kind of cost average it down. And I'll show you that in a second. Let me just tell you what I did. So these are the stocks that I bought on the 17th of April. You could see it over here. Buy 1x1, buy 1x2, buy 1x2. These are all so that I remember where I bought them. So I can pretty much just take a look at it. So buy 1 is the first buy that I did for $9 and something. So I bought one. This is the second buy I have of that. Buy 2. This is the buy 2 that I have for CIO, and this is the second cost averaging share that I bought. And the same thing with the buy 3, and it goes on, and the good as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 buys with the good with GOD, so I have to buy a single share to cost average it down. I'll show you guys what it's going to look like in a second. Then I went ahead and we sold PVL. PVL had good news. It slashed its dividend about 2 months ago from 4 cents to 2 cents. And just last week it decided, hey, let's raise our dividend. So they raised their dividend 55%. So now it's up to 3 cents a share, which is great news because it means a higher yield, as well as people now are starting to like it again, which means it shot up. This is the same stock that I wanted to buy at $2.03 and I couldn't, and I wanted to buy the week after and they wouldn't let me, and I guess God has his rhymes and reasons why he didn't let me buy those shares, but unfortunately I wasn't able to cost average my stock down a bit, but it's still good. So right now it's sitting, I think, at $2.90 or so. We sold it at $2.80. Got 2 free shares out of that, holding on to those free shares. I took the money out of the PVL and I went ahead today and I bought RTL. RTL is down to a buy 2. So it's actually Buy2A because I bought the buy 2 a few months ago. I don't know if you remember. You could probably see it in one of my earlier videos. RTL, we bought originally the buy 1. It went down 10%. We went ahead and bought it again. It went up. We sold that buy 2. And now it's down again. So now we're buying the Buy2A. We bought it at $5.56 today. 11 shares. When it goes up 10%, we'll go ahead and sell it and keep 1 share. I also bought GPMT today. So I deposited $100. So I had money plus $60 from last week from the PVL sell. So I was able to buy GPMT, not the second buy, but the second go around of GPMT, because I bought it a while ago as well and I sold out of it. We kept a free share of that one. Now I went ahead and I bought GPMT again a second time and it went down. So this is the buy 2 of the second round of GPMT, and We bought it at $4.30, 11 shares. Again, when it goes up 10%, we'll go ahead and sell 10 shares and keep one share for us. So I bought two stocks today at for the buys, the Buy2 and the Buy2A of the GPMT and the RTL, as well as I bought a couple of the, I didn't have enough money to buy all of the cost averaging stocks that I need, but I just kind of played around with whatever money I had and said, okay, this is what I need to buy right now. So I bought the CIO and I bought the PSEC. I still need to buy, RTL is still down. I still want to buy that one, but because I bought the RTL 11 shares today for the Buy2, for the Buy2A, I decided not to buy that one today. As well as the PVL is up now. It's above the cost averaging buy price, so I'm not buying that one right now. And GOD is a little bit too pricey for me. It's $12 today, and in order to buy 5 shares, I have to have $60 in my account. So if you could take a look at my account now, I have $26 available for trading, which is not enough. And if you look at my trades, I have a bunch of filled ones here. So the PSEC, I bought 1 share. CIO, I bought 4 shares. GPMT, that's the one that I bought the 11 shares. And RTL, I bought 11 shares. It split it up into 2 buys, but it's 11 shares in total. So these are the shares I bought today. PVL, I put the sell on that for $3.17 because that's the stock that went up. They raised their dividend. It's at $2.90 now, so hopefully it'll hit $3.17 in the next little while, so I can go ahead and sell it. Okay. So that is that. Let's go to my positions. Now, let me show you what the cost averaging is actually going to look like, because every week I'm going to be doing this, and you're going to see how it's going to bring down my the selling price for the stock. So let's take an example. Today I bought CIO again. So let's take a look at that one. So CIO, these are the original buys: buy 1, buy 2, buy 2A, buy 3, buy 4, buy 4A. So buy 2 and 4 we actually bought and we sold it. And you can see the dates on the right side over here when we sold it. Buy 4A we bought on April 13th, which was about a week and a half ago, at $6.15. And we're still sticking with that. When it goes up to $6.78, we're going to go ahead and sell 10 shares. But let me show you what happened now with the CIO. The first buy that I bought for $9.43, if we take a look at that now, I bought it at $9.43. I bought so far 5 additional shares at $6.30, $6.25, $6.01, about 5 additional shares, and now my sell price is at $9.53. So I'm actually going to sell it for $9.53. I'm going to sell the 5 shares I bought plus the 20 shares that I originally was going to sell. So 25 shares in total. And I'm going to get back all the money that I put in there plus have 2 free shares. So I'm cost averaging it down so I can go ahead and sell my stocks and get those free shares. Remember, the idea of this channel, of my journey, is to just accumulate shares. It's not to make $1 million off of each stock. I don't care about that. And it's not to hold on to a stock forever, because no stocks are, we don't know if they're going to last forever, these stocks. No company is 100% safe for life. So I want to buy stocks, I want to get free shares, use those free shares to build my retirement fund. Okay, so now you see how this one, so this is CIO, this is the buy 1. Let's take a look at the buy 2. By the way, so right now $9.53 is what I need to sell it at. So I just go up over here to the sell over here. I change this to 35, and there it is, $9.53. So that's my sell, and I'm selling 25 shares. So this is going to be right there. All right. So I'm going to get back $238. If you do the math, it'll be $207, which is what I originally put in. Plus, I bought another 5 shares at, let's see, $24, $30, $31, let's say. So 31 plus 207 is 238. Bingo. That's what I'm getting back, 238. Might be a couple pennies off, up or down, but either way, it's approximately 238. So let's take a look at Buy2. The Buy2 that I have for CIO, I bought it at $8.89, and this is actually the Buy2A, because Buy2 we sold. So let's just put Buy2A. So Buy2A we bought at $8.89. We're adding shares every week as long as I have the funds to cost average down. So originally the sell was going to be at $9.78. Because I bought 3 shares in the last 3 weeks, my sell price now is at $8.95, and I'm going to get back all my money plus keep an extra free share. So if you want to do the math on that, $8.89, I bought 11 shares. It cost me $97.79. I'm going to go ahead and sell. Let me change this. It's going to be G47. Okay, I'm going to sell for $8.95. So I'm going to sell as well 29 shares of that. That's not right. I'm going to sell 13 shares. So, okay, let's do this. Buy2A, so we're just going to auto sum that. Right, we're going to sell 13 shares. So the way it's going to work is like this. Again, $97.79 for the 11 shares I originally bought, plus 3 more shares that I bought, which is another $6, $12, $18, $18.50. So 18.5 plus $97.79 is about $117, $116.50, around that, which is exactly what I'm selling it for, the 13 shares, and I keep one share. So this is the math. This is called cost averaging. I'm bringing down the sell price so I can go ahead and sell the stock, get the free share, and then the idea is to take that money and buy another stock with it, or buy the stock again later on. But I'm trying to work out a way where I can get the money out a little bit faster, get that free share a little bit faster, so I can go ahead and buy new stocks. Now, good has been giving me a lot of, it's been taking a lot of time. And the reason why is because the first buy was at $16.60. But as you can see, I bought 2 original buys at $12.25 and $12.51. And these ones brought down my sell price from $18.26 to $17.28. So I'm going to be selling 12 shares of this stock when it hits $17.28. And I'm going to get 1 free share. Now, obviously, it's not going to hit $16, $18, $17 in the next little while. So every week, I'm going to keep buying another share, another share, another share, and it's going to bring down my sell price lower and lower and lower as time goes on. Hopefully, it'll come down to maybe $13, $14, and hopefully the price will come up by then, and I can sell it and pull out of the GOD stock. But it's good. I'm happy with it right now. Let's take a quick look at Buy4, which is actually Buy5. I bought a couple shares of that. So Buy6, I did not buy any additional shares because I only buy shares when it's $11.55 or below for the Buy6. The way I do the math is I do $12.16, and I'm only going to, when it gets to 95% of that price, that's when I go ahead and start buying single shares for it. So if you look at Buy5, I bought it at $13.27. I bought 2 additional shares. Now it's at 14. Now my sell price is $14.23 instead of $14.60. Okay. Now that you guys know the math, if you didn't follow me, just rewind and follow this again, and you'll catch on eventually. But it's all math. It's called cost averaging, where you buy a stock at a certain price. It's a high price. As it goes down, you buy more shares, and you can sell it at a lower price and still make a profit. And that's what I'm doing now to sell out of these stocks so I can go ahead and buy some other ones. All right, and the same thing I did with the other stocks. And as other stocks go down, we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy single shares of that one. Now, when it hits the buy part, the actual buy 3, 4, 5, that buy, I will buy that part, and I will not buy the single ones until I have the money for those. That probably makes no sense, but just keep following my journey. And you'll see as I go along, I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm doing, and you'll understand when I do it. But the next time I'm going to buy 11 shares for GOD is $10.34. So we got a wall for that. It's at $12 right now. I don't think it's going to get there anytime soon. If it does go down, if it goes up, great. If it does reach $10.34, we'll go ahead and buy 11 shares of that. And when I do that, I probably will not buy any shares that day for the single shares for the upper buys. Okay. Let's go look at the roundup now. So you can see that I have, I put in the GPMT and the RTL today that I bought. I have the Let me just change this to, yeah, that's right there. Okay, so I have here in red the shares that I need to buy for cost averaging. So you don't really have to look at this and worry about this, but this is what I put in there just to give myself a little bit of God, when you get a lot of stocks and you got to manage everything, it becomes a lot of work. So I kind of give myself little pointers what I need to do and how many shares I need to buy, and then I review it just to make sure, and then I go ahead and buy it. So I do all this before I do the video now, because if I did it during the video, it would be a hell of a lot longer, like those hour videos that I used to do. So I'm trying to cut those short for you guys, so you guys can still follow my journey, but not have to suffer through all the buys and trades that I do. Of course, there will be times when I will do the buys and the trades and the deposits, so you guys can see, and in case you forgot how to do that, I can show you guys how to do that again. This strategy, there's a ton of strategies out there that people use, especially for options trading and stuff like that. I don't do options. I'm doing primarily just stocks. And remember, the goal, the purpose of this strategy is just to accumulate shares. My theory is that the more shares you have when you retire, the more money you're going to get as dividends, and we're doing dividend stocks. So the more shares I have, the faster I get them, the better it is. Now, if you look this year so far, I got about 40 shares for free already. Now, yeah, my portfolio is down a little bit because of those stocks that are down, like GOD, which is down like $150 or 180 bucks. But it's okay, because it's going to go back up, and when it goes back up, it'll give me back my money. So I'm not worried about the money that I have invested. I want the free shares. And right now I'm sitting at about 40 free shares, and I'm 4 or 5 months into my journey. So if you think about it, probably by the end of the year, hopefully I'll have about 80 or 90 free shares. And hopefully by then as well, I'll have more money in my account by depositing $100 every week continuously. And then, hopefully I'll have, 80 the first year, maybe 220 the second year, 400 the third year. I don't know, like it's going to multiply, and it's going to multiply faster the more money I have in my account. And of course, it depends on the stocks and how they go up and down. But I'm hoping this cost averaging will help me sell the stocks and get the money. As well, at the end of the year, I'm going to want to do I want to do a video to show exactly how much I'm actually making and what the percentage is. Is my yield better? Am I making more money than if I would have just put the money into SPY or into some kind of ETF and just let it sit there? Like, am I doing all this work for nothing, or is it going to actually do well? So we'll see how it goes. I do like my strategy. I think I'm going to make more money than if I just stuck it into the SPY or some sort of ETF. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm a firm believer that buying low, selling high, and keeping the free shares is a much better way of doing it than just putting your money in blindly and going about your day. A lot of people do the ETFs because they don't have time to manage their own portfolio. I do have time to manage my own portfolio, which is why I'm doing this myself. And I want to show you guys my journey, because you guys can learn from it, and maybe you guys have some ideas as to what we can change or what I can do differently to make it actually a better journey. All right, guys, this is the end of my video. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll go ahead and post a couple pictures for you guys at the end. Have a wonderful week, and till next time, take care.